The point is, I mean, if you're shooting me or someone that knows what you're doing, it's no problem. But you walk into a joint where people are loaded or trying to get laid or the cops are after them, it's not a good idea. I always loved North Beach. I felt that the neighborhood could use another joint. Maybe a dozen people lent me money to open a place because I was becoming a pain in the ass, talking to all my friends saying, hey, I want to open a bar. Here's $1,000. Do it and shut up. And finally got enough together to open it.
It's kind of very special. He's not your regular bar owner. I think this guy, he probably broke the mold.
Are you guarding her? Are you protecting her? Hold my drink while I hit on her.
Bald, witty.
On a clear day, you can see the fog.
The opposite of pretentious.
My legal name never fit. Richard Simmons, for Christ's sake.
Talks well about books.
I'm with Studs Terkel today.
He's a loner. He is truly a woman lover.
I like meeting new people.
He's kind of like an enigma.
It's the only place I'll walk into in North Beach. I mean, you can't beat the archaeology. Not a drinking museum, but a museum where you could also drink.
Artifacts from almost every country in the world.
One got the sense that Spex had collected it in a rather personal way and then made it available to the public.
I hate empty rooms.
Spex is a legend for lots of reasons, but one of them was that it's a union bar. He treats people really well.
I hired the first union full-time woman bartender in North Beach. By the time I was 17, 18, I was involved in political stuff. We campaigned on fair employment and stuff like that. Every job that I had in Boston, almost without exception, my first day in a job, someone come over and say, Simmons, what are you, a guinea? You a hop? You a heeb? You know, gotta put you in a box. And here, nobody seemed to give a shit, particularly North Beach.
We, in effect, don't live all together in the United States linguistically, and I like that idea very much. And I think a lot of people here, whether consciously or not, like that too. That's why they like to live in North Beach. It's a pedestrian village. People meet one another on the street or in the cafes. This is the way they engage one another, and I love that. I think it's very normal, very natural that way, and very humane.
A lot of people that historically made the place in the quote-unquote bohemian days on, young people who didn't like where they came from and would come to the neighborhood, and you could eat cheap in Chinatown, as you still can. You could find cheap hotels to live in that weren't junkie havens. So you lived in a small room, but places like my joint become your living room.
It's a local neighborhood bar.
Anybody from any country and any age and any sex and any religion.
What I really think of a public house being a place you can go where you're safe and there are interesting people to meet. And the proprietor is the world's greatest host.